Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today, and welcome back to all of our subscribers. It's great to have you. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that first time, welcome. It's good to have you. Please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and a number of different ways where you can grow and develop your business, please check out the links below. So with that said, let's get into our topic today. And our topic is 9 possible reasons for a drop in gym sales. 9 possible reasons for a drop in gym sales. Okay, so number one on my list is, changes in management. Changes in senior management. Have you changed out any management inside that facility? Have you changed out area directors? Have you changed out your marketing manager? Do we have new ownership? All of these can have an impact because all of a sudden, if we're heading this direction, now we're heading this direction. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. So changes in management. I know even on a turnaround, when I get involved in these, I wouldn't say this is a literal thing, but generally speaking, when I get first involved, what I like to change is nothing, okay? Because I don't want people to be on edge. I don't want to turn it upside down. I want them to keep doing their thing, and then we'll gradually make these changes. In many ways, a lot of people, they don't even realize a change was made sometimes, okay? It's so subtle. So be mindful in some of this, but 9 possible reasons for a drop in gym sales. At some level, change in management, different marketing companies. Okay, so take a look at that. One of the first things I'd look at. Number 2, it's a poor compensation plan. It's a poor compensation plan. If you want people to sell, you got to reward them for it. Okay, and it's based on performance. Okay, if you're compensating for performance, you're gonna get the results, right? As long as we're creating that atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. And I know just in poor compensation plan, we get involved with clubs that maybe they are having maybe their attendance at their Group X classes is not very good. And we'll go through a whole system of training, and there's a lot of things that might go into this. So don't take this just here's all that it is. There's other things, but we'll change the comp plan for the Group X instructor, and in part, maybe they get $1 or $2 even. Depends on the budget and depends on the situation for everybody who takes their class. So if you've got 50 people can fit in that room and they fill it up, they get $1 a person, they just made $50 on top of what they're already making. Now there's some things to discuss in there. Okay, let's don't go totally literal on that, because if they're making $75 a class, I probably couldn't afford $125, but we would adjust. Okay, but I'm going to pay based on performance. Fill that class, you're going to earn money. Okay, it can change things and change things dramatically. But you want a compensation plan that allows someone who produces to really make some money, because ultimately what you want to have happen, from where I sit, is you want to create a situation where your folks working for you can make more money doing it for you than they can anywhere else. But make sure it's on a performance level basis. Okay. Number 3, poor marketing and sales alignment. Poor marketing and sales alignment. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Is, say I've got an experienced sales team that's pretty good. Okay, they got the game figured out. I want to drive as much traffic as I can. And because it's a good team, they're going to close sales. And so we might do a lot of marketing with 2 free weeks. Come in for 2 free weeks. We might sell 3 classes for $19, 20 classes for $20. We're going to do a lot of things like that, because those are the things that will really create volume. But I've got a proven sales team in there. They know how to handle that. They know the proper way to handle that. Now, if I've got a weak sales team or a relatively new sales team, even though that program would drive a lot of traffic, it's probably not going to work real well because I don't have the team in place. If all it is my front desk handling sales, that approach isn't going to work. So maybe I'm doing more membership specials. Okay, I'm warming it up more, so now when they come in, they're a little more ready to buy. Okay, now my volume will not be as high, but I want to make sure that I'm aligning my sales and marketing. Make sure they're running parallel. If you can drive all the traffic in the world, but if you're driving it into a broken system, it's not going to do you any good. So make sure marketing and sales are aligned. Number 4 is of possible reasons for a drop in sales is old school selling. Old school selling. Here's what modern selling is. It's about fast, quick, easy, friendly. That's what it is. Fast, quick, easy, friendly. Doesn't mean we rush. Doesn't mean we skip steps. We just know it so well. It's fast, quick, easy, friendly. Okay? Modern selling. It's not about persuading. It's not about talking somebody into it. It's about solving problems. Okay? Doing follow-up on the phone. It's not just about, hey, I'll call you later. It's about, well, Mary, let's schedule a time for me to call you back to see how things are going. Okay? But no old school selling techniques. We're not selling a monthly payment. Okay? We're not selling for our reasons. We're selling for the customer's reasons. We want to solve their problems. We want to provide solutions. We want to build value. Now, with that said, you still have to ask. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Number 5 of 9 possible reasons for a drop in gym sales, no follow-up or poor. Okay? I find this almost universal. Okay? Almost universal is that we do not follow up well in this industry. Okay? And, any follow-up that we do, probably half our leads we don't call at all. The other half, maybe 1, 2, or 3 times. And truthfully, it's going to take between 5 and 12 contacts. And all these follow-up leads, you're going to have to communicate with them. There's a right way and wrong way to do it. You can search this channel on proper ways to do it. But here's what I know to be true. You follow up properly when you haven't been, this can result in a 20% improvement in your business. And for you gym owners that are listening, who are we following up with? We're following up with leads we already bought, leads we've already paid for. You've already bought and paid for these leads. It's already a sunk cost. Follow up with them. Nurture them. Maintain interest, maintain desire. Again, search this channel for ways to do that, but no follow-up is more than a possible reason for a drop-off in gym sales. I mean, I can give you examples on clubs that I used to take over that were just doing terrible, doing nothing. And we'd be doing 10 sales after the first day. And so why? Well, because I was willing to do what nobody else was willing to do. I was willing to pick up the phone and call somebody. So I'd grab the telephone inquiry call sheets. I'd call them back. Hey, Mary, this is Jim Thomas. I noticed that you called in for some information here about the gym. Did we get all your questions answered? Oh, I did have a couple more questions. Great. Get them scheduled. They come in and they buy. Do the follow-up. Okay. Number 6, poor hiring. Possible reasons for a drop in gym sales. The people you hire, this is your brand. The better the people, the better your brand, the better your performance, the better everything. And you want to have a system in place. You want to get a plan of action on how you're going to recruit and how you're going to hire. If we just hire to fill a slot, if we just hire when we need somebody, you'll almost always, make that wrong decision. Okay, and I can tell you one of the things that I like to do when it comes to the hiring, I'm going to kind of fast track it for you. But there's a couple things. When we place the ads, we want a person, hey, send over your resume. What kind of income requirements do you have? But also send over a 30-second to 1-minute video of why you're the best person for the job. It's a great way to kind of weed out the ones that don't want to work. Okay, but send over a 30 to 60-second video of why you're the best person for the job. And if they send it over and okay, you've passed that corner, we're going to go next one is we're going to send over maybe a sales philosophy test. Let's kind of see where they're at. Let's see kind of where they best fit. Okay, and actually for you folks that are Gym Success members, you can find that information in the community page on that. So poor hiring. Okay, hire the right folks. And what I look for typically, I want folks that have a winning attitude, strong work ethic, and they're coachable. Coachable, willing to step out of their comfort zone. Okay, if I get that, generally speaking, I can pretty much train up, everything else. And number 7, poor training. We have to train these folks. We've got to train them. And we just don't train them how to do it. We keep training them how to do it. Training is an ongoing thing. It's all the time it's going on. It's no different than your members in the gym. The ones that train on a regular basis, they're going to get the best results. Pretty simple. Make sure we're training. Number 8, 9 possible reasons for a drop in gym sales is ignoring your competition. Don't ignore them, understand them. Okay? What do they do well? What do they not do well? So when you're looking at your competition, what can you bring to the marketplace that they're not? What can you do a better job of that they're not? Okay? What market are they going after? Where is an uncontested market that you can market to? Okay? Because if you understand, what your competition is doing, you can address that with differentiation. You can address it with an uncontested marketplace, and all of a sudden, you don't have competition. All of a sudden, you're dominating a market. That's what you're trying to do. And number 9 possible reasons for a drop in gym sales: lack of motivation. Our job as a manager, a leader, we want to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. We want to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. And, discipline to the process. Okay? We want to keep people on track. We want to catch people doing something right. We want to ask their opinions. We want to involve them in decision making. All of these things will help create that. Okay? We want to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here today. If you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And to learn more about me and a host of ways that you can grow and develop your business, please check out those links below. And we look forward to seeing y'all on that next video.